Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm Gimpy Gamer 313. It's Monday, so that means it's time for another multiplayer Monday. This week we're going to be doing online multiplayer playing Gran Turismo 7. We're going to be running one of our GR series cars from the manufacturer series in this race. So with the introduction out of the way, let's get the video underway. Alright guys, so here you see we're going to be running a daily race, Race C. It's the 8:30 race. We've got about 36 seconds left before we get the race underway. I did not run a qualifying time just because when I logged in to actually run this event, there was no time for me to run a qualifying lap before the race began. Alright, so there you see we didn't run a qualifying time. So we're going to be starting near the back of the pack. Your fastest qualifier ran a 2 minute 6 second lap, or 2:06.2 if you want to be specific. And he's running in a Toyota 86. Then right behind him is a Corvette C7 GR4. Okay, there you see a layout of the course as we're waiting to get this underway. I'm going to sit out the warm-up as I typically do. I've ran this course many times in Gran Turismo Sport, and on this game is on Gran Turismo 7 as well. Although due to the technical issues I was having with both games, it's been quite a while since I've ran these courses. And I will say this, at some point in the game my pit bull is actually in my lap. And you'll notice that when my lap times start falling way off and my driving gets really, really bad. And another thing I will mention is I did not pay attention to the tire wear or the fuel consumption in this race, and we are running 9 laps. Alright, there you see our car where we signed with McLaren. Even though this isn't in the manufacturer's championship series, we're going to run that car. It's a good way for us to get some practice with this car in a race that doesn't have a point system we need to be concerned about. Alright, green flag, we're underway. Trying to draft with that car in front of us. I believe that might be a BMW, but I'm not 100% sure. We're going to brake early for this turn. That car is going to try to run on us on the outside. He's going to dive underneath us off this corner, make contact with us. We're going to get back around him as we go through this corner, brake for this right-hand corner. Currently running 13th. We pull away from the car running 14th. probably slowed down a little bit too much through that corner, but just trying to play it cautious. But the cars ahead of us are starting to pull away. Trying to catch back up to the pack of cars ahead of us as we're running this first lap. Alright, so we have made some time up on the cars ahead of us, because we can at least see them now. Late brake for this corner, try to get a better run off. We do get a better run off that corner. Alright, so you see we've already burned about a quarter of a tank of fuel. Tire wear is pretty aggressive. We don't need to be concerned about it yet. We ran 13.5 seconds faster through that section of the course compared to our previous lap. Our first lap was a 2:30.9, which that was the starting lap, so it is going to be slower. Run a little wide there, but we do okay. We keep it on the track at least. Try to get a good run through this series of corners, hoping to catch that car ahead of us. Push a little wide there, but still okay. Alright, we've already got someone pitting, so that's going to allow us to gain a position. We're then immediately going to drop a position. I'm assuming because someone disconnected, because we dropped to 13th, but 13th is now last place. We run way wide there. This is when my pit bull actually jumped in my lap. That's why that happened. Get a good run off that corner. Something happened to that Mustang, so we're going to go around him for 11th. And apparently we had another car disconnect because we were in 12th, and 12th is now last place. So apparently we had another car disconnect. Okay, and that Mustang disconnected. So we're now in 11th, but 11th is last place. Alright, 2 cars are pitting, so we're going to go by them and move up to 9th. And it's about this point in the race where I realize I'm probably going to have to pit to get through this race. The tire wear is starting to get pretty bad. Car's starting to, the handling of the car is starting to fall off a little bit due to the tire wear. I can't push through the corners as hard as I have on previous laps. So I'm starting to realize I'm gonna have to make a pit stop. Right now I'm just trying to keep this car behind us. He's gonna make a dive underneath. We'll have the inside line for this corner. He'll go around us as we come off. So we'll fall back to 10th. But 11th is 20 seconds behind us. Okay, there you see the tires just aren't holding the grip as we push out and hit the wall in that corner. Again, I've still got a 50-pound pit bull in my lap at this point. While I'm trying to do this. Alright, you see those 2 cars up ahead of us kind of battling. One's running wide and running off course. We're going to dive into the pits this time. We're going to do soft tires. We're going to refuel because we can only go 2 more laps. Now this is one thing about Gran Turismo that I've never understood. Why does it take so long for the car to get down pit road and them actually start the pit stop? And why do they not refuel while changing the tires? You could save a couple of seconds just by doing that. Alright, so we've got fresh tires, a full load of fuel, so we're good to go for the rest of the race. We have dropped back to 11th position. Fastest lap so far has been a 2:08. So we're about 9 or 10 seconds off. Again, that's probably somebody playing on a PC or with a sim rig set up. And I still stand by my statement that I think running with a sim rig setup does make a difference. I don't do that simply because the investment that would be required for me to put a set of hand controls so I could control the gas and the brake on the setup, the sim rig, just like I do on my car in real life. And you guys can see a video about that on my car channel, which I will include a link to down in the description below if you guys are interested in seeing that. To me, it's just not worth the investment to get a sim rig and have to worry about another set of hand controls because they aren't inexpensive. Alright, so we're on our out lap from pitting. So our lap time this lap is going to be slower. No question about it. And for whatever reason, the car just off that corner, I don't know if I'm not running a proper line, but it pushes out and tags the wall. Okay, we had another car quit, so we moved up to 10th. I will say this, I was kind of surprised. I didn't see a lot of penalties being given out, or I don't think I saw any in this race. We didn't even get a penalty, so that was kind of shocking. Alright, we're coming to the start finish line. We're going to start lap 6 of 9. So we're 2/3 of the way through this race. Yeah, there you see our pit lap was a 2:21. So we were definitely slower. But we've got clear track ahead of us, so we're just trying to run clean and consistent, get some good lap times. There, if you look in the mirror, you just can see 10th position coming up on us. Working our way through these S-curves. Brake for this corner. There again, I tried to run the racing line as best I could, and I still pushed out and tagged the wall. Around, we're going to complete lap 6. We're going to run a 2:18.8, so in the ballpark of the lap times we've been running for an average. Alright, they're saying there's a yellow flag. We're going to go through that car and take 8th position because he spun out on the course. The car we passed for 8th is about 3.5 seconds behind us and gaining. There again, we didn't run the line at all. That's going to cause some damage to the front of our car, which is going to affect the handling. Alright, that car went to make a move, but decided against it. He's going to dive underneath us. He's going to bump us and push us off course. And that's going to cause us to lose 2 positions. So we're back to 10th. And again, we've still got damage to the car, so you can see the car is pulling hard to the right. So I'm constantly having to counteract that, at least until it resets. And you'll see when it resets on the bottom left, in the middle of our tire monitor. Just to the left of the speedometer. Okay, here guys, we've just kind of lost our rhythm. That crash really messed up our rhythm. You can see I'm struggling. I'm all over the course, bouncing off walls. I get reset there. Alright, there you see we run really wide off that corner. That's our first time making a mistake with that corner. Like I say guys, after that crash, my rhythm just got really thrown off. We're going to push wide, exiting that corner as we've done basically every lap. Alright, so I'm going to slow way down, still run off course. Alright, we're going to hit the start, finish straight away. We're going to cross the line, take the white flag. This is the final lap. We were 19 seconds slower than our fastest lap that time. Our fastest lap has been a 2:17.7. That was on our second lap in the race. Alright, we have a countdown timer, meaning the first place car has crossed the start finish line. We have 1 minute and however many seconds to complete the final lap. Otherwise the race is just going to end and we'll finish where we finish without completing all of the laps in the event. And I can tell you with almost absolute certainty at this point, we probably won't finish this last lap before the event's over. But I am trying to push and get it done. Brake for this right hand. Try to nail that corner. Again, the car pushes wide. And I am going to try a new camera angle today, guys. I'm going to put a GoPro on my head and see if I can record the controller as I'm playing the game to show you guys in the video. Okay, there the event's just going to end. So we didn't finish that last lap before the event was over. We did end up finishing 10th, which was last position, but that's 4 positions up from where we started the race. There you're going to see the rewards we're going to collect, the credit reward as well as the mileage reward, and we definitely need that because what I didn't show in the video is we actually had to go and buy racing tires for this car for the event, and I ended up buying all three racing tire compounds, so we did end up spending some significant money just to get ready for this event. Alright, there I'm getting a little of the control stick drift. If you guys know how to fix that, let me know in the comments below. I've seen videos kind of joking about it, like throwing it at the wall, but I'm looking for a legitimate fix. Alright, here we're going to collect our mileage reward from that ticket they gave us. They give us that little bitty stack of credits, 5,000 credits. It's not much, but every little bit we can get back will help since we had to buy all those tires for this event. And that's going to do it for this Monday's video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. If it's your first time coming to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. As always, links to all of my social media will be in the description down below. Be sure to jump over there and give me a follow there, as well as I'll include links to my other channels if you want to check out some of that content. And if you're interested, subscribe to those channels and follow me on social media for that content as well. Mainly my other channel where I'm turning my 2015 Camaro into a track day car. If you're interested in real life car content, jump over there and check that out. But like I say, links to all of the channels will be listed down in the description below. Remember, videos are released right now every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you have trouble remembering that, be sure to hit the bell notification button to be notified when I upload my latest videos. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.